Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hey, Smolder here, and I just wanted to make a short video about some more recent gaming topics that have kind of been going around. A lot of this stuff kind of came about, at least more to the forefront, at least that I've noticed, on like Twitter and even like Facebook posts and things like this, with the release of Rebirth, and that is things like yellow paint. Forced RP walking, extended periods of gameplay where the player is only pressing or holding a single button or just moving forward. Excuse me, things like that. Let's first address the yellow paint. Me personally, I would prefer that stuff didn't exist. But that's because I'm a masochist and I like the struggle. For me, when I play video games, if I'm not being challenged or struggling, I don't get as much enjoyment out of it as if I am able to just walk through everything. I might as well play every game on story mode, easy mode, and then I'm literally playing a game purely for the story. And at that point, why am I playing a game and not just watching a movie or something, right? Or reading a book and things like that. That's why video games is my favorite form of media consumption, because video games are supposed to be interactive. That all being said, I also don't have that much of an issue with it in the grand scheme of things. So things like yellow paint, or, you know, having some kind of markers telling you you're supposed to go this way, you know, kind of thing. Or there's a ladder over here, things like that. Especially if it doesn't necessarily mean you have to take that path, and there could be other paths to go. And it's honestly been kind of prominent in games now for probably well over a decade. A lot of games do this. And from my own experience, it hasn't really affected me that much. It's one of those things where it's like, would I prefer it's not there? Sure. Do I really care? No, I don't really care. 2. Next. Forced RP walking. Now, this is one I do have an opinion on, which might be a hard take. I don't know. I don't like forced RP walking in my video games. There are certain instances where I do think it is okay, and maybe even so much to say is it's appropriate for the situation. But many, many times in games, and Rebirth is no different, they could have easily just made it a cutscene. If all I'm going to do is press forward on the stick for like a couple minutes, or not even, you know, like a minute or whatever, and then it's straight into another cutscene, why did I even do that? Now, when I'm running around in the open world, or I have full control of the character, and I have the option to slow walk, which is a great thing. You know, this has been around for a long time now with the analog sticks. I think that's fantastic, because I love to be able to walk around and enjoy the world, or run around if I'm trying to get around faster. You know, walking around in the first open area here in Rebirth, after, you know, the first few hours of being in absolute awe of this game, you know, I'm just running around as fast as I can pretty much everywhere. But I have the option to be able to slow walk and just take in the masterpiece that is Rebirth. And a lot of other games do this too. You can do that, and I think that is the way to go, you know, because it doesn't detract from the player. The player has the choice to play and move around how they want. Yeah, I hate RP walking. Since so many games, God of War did this, both of them, 2018 and Ragnarok, Remake, Rebirth, Last of Us games. I'm pretty sure it was in Red Dead 2. It's in all of these games, when all of these games are very cinematic by nature already. So if you're going to do these things, just make it a cutscene. And the biggest travesty is when it's like, cutscene, press one button, hold one button, cutscene. What did I do? Just make it a seamless cutscene. I really don't understand. I mean, I do understand. They're trying to get it so because, oh, now and that the player is engaged, right? The player will now feel what the character's feeling. You know, there's anyway. And then the last one, it's kind of similar to the forced RP walking. It's pressing a single button or holding a single button to do a particular action. And I'm not talking about like in this game, you press triangle to open a chest. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, let's say you need to open a door. All right, press and hold L2. Press and hold R2. All right, now press and hold L2. Now repeat this like 4 more times. The door's open, cutscene. What? And on top of that, it's not like it's you really get to see much. It's literally just like the character, and you're just trying to push open a door. That's all you can see. I'm like, what? These kind of things, and I'm taking an example from this game, but I kind of changed it up a little bit, so it's not really a spoiler, because that, as far as I know, where I'm at in the game, that doesn't happen. And this is seen in many, many other games too, things similar to this. Anybody who's watching this video, you know what I'm talking about, but maybe that doesn't bother you. Those kind of things really bother me, because what was the point? What was the point? Anyways, these are my 3 takes going right now that I've been thinking about. I see it all the time on social media, and what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Why not? You know, don't just be like, you're an idiot. Just, you know, let me know. Try to have an intellectual discussion about this. So, and if you like my opinions and all that kind of stuff and all of that, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will be trying to make more videos. Alrighty.